Can you hear me? Okay. Alright, we're gonna start here. Oh no. I think 2 of these I need to do. Or 3. Because I think there's a small chance that it gets a Walpurgis ID while it's going. But these can be my guaranteed extractors.
일어났나요, 파시아? 파우스트는 새로운 친구를 소개하고 싶어서 파시아를 기다리고 있었답니다.
Okay.
어떤가요? 멋진 살점을 가지신 거죠?
Oh, I got me a dupe. I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't think it would.
굉장한 검술도 가르쳐 주셨지. 알아. 안다고. 근데
Yeah,
난
yeah, let's see the clip.
언제까지 이렇게 살아야 하는 거냐?
So the only 2 I have left are Yisong and Rodion. Well, no, these are guaranteed season 7 tickets. It's gonna give me a 3-star every time. I didn't think it could give me a duplicate. Yeah, Larp Singh and Rodion. I don't have them yet. Alright. Got a little bit of paid left from when I bought the season pass. Okay, I didn't get anything there. And here we go. Oh, got something. That's the big one already. Look at that. I got 2.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기에.
Oh, this is the OP versus Ultigo. This thing is super broken. It gives him +2 coin power for the rest of the fight. You like lose 1 base power, but you gain 2 coin power on everything.
나에게서 이름을 묻지 마렴. 비나라는 건 이름이 아니란다. 이곳, 이 수많은 무덤이 있는 공간의 슬픈 이름이지. 나는 그저 우물을 깃는 자. 이번엔 무엇을 내게 길어올리라 부탁하려고 이곳으로 온 거니?
Okay, I got the new announcer. I got Regret and the new announcer. Alright, nothing on this one. Oh, another double. Give it this one. Another Bina duplicate. Ooh, Dawn Office announcer.
다른 해결사의 전투에 참관해서
이미 읽어봤으니 설명은 됐다네.
나도 내용은 이미 숙지했으니까 브리핑 해줄 필요 없어.
네.
Shut up, Philip. Nobody wanna listen to you. Right. Alright, this is the last of my 10 tickets. The dupe announcer.
오,
Oh, we got Gregor. Got the new one.
오늘따라 차의 맛과향이 진해서 좋구만.
Daddy came home.
이번에도 노른자는 한가운데 잘 띄어놨군 그래.
Alright, that's the rest of that. Alright, still got 2 more things to get. I've done 51 pulls. Now I gotta eat into my lunacy. I have 23k. Yeah, goodbye Fire Fist. I don't even have Fire Fist. I have Lamp. Another Bina. I guess that's 50 thread every time I pull a dupe announcer, but I'd really like to get something better than that. Nope. Ooh, got something this time.
초종, 부고를 전하겠소. 이 처참한 보화, 호접이 그대를 화장할지니.
Twink sang. I got it.
그 후로 아무것도 남지 않으리.
Okay, that's the new one. I don't have the ID for this. I'm gonna shard it. I have like 200 boxes. If I don't pull it first. We'll see. So that's the ego. Now all I need is Dawn Office Faust. Yeah. Okay, I think this is 2-star. Yeah, it took off this hung low. There you go, surprise one.
검정색 바늘, 비전형적 문양. 역시 파우스트의
There she
예상대로
is.
이번 사건의 배우는 그자였던 것 같군요.
Nice. Yeah, I still have a lot of units I need for that. Well, maybe not. I need Dawn Office Sinclair. I don't have him yet. Okay, so that's enough for this banner. That took 101 pulls to get it. So I got halfway to Hard Pity. Yeah, I have Otis too. That's a good point. I have both the Ego and the ID. Okay, now we gotta pull on the Botgak banner, because I need everything from this except for Heathcliff. Yeah, I need everything on here except Heath. Let's see, on here. Yeah, I have Magic Bullet. Okay, I have this one too. So I have Magic Bullet Otis and I have Full Stop Heathcliff. I just need Full Stop Honglu and Solid Lamek Yisung. Alright, do you think I'm gonna get it? I have 1700 lunacy left. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see. Hopefully I don't hit Hard Pity. It'd be awful. Alright. Didn't get it on the first 10 pull. Bruh. No green. Alright. Okay. Hook off this on low. Ooh. A Hod. Hod announcer. Got that one already. Nice, you got Faust. Oh, I got a 3-star.
떠들지 말고 줄 똑바로 맞춰 서세요. 아침 조회부터 한술이.
Ooh, Zwei Ishmael. I wanted this one. This isn't a Walpurgis ID, but it's a good ID. Before Ricardo Heathcliff, this was how you cheese the Ricardo fight. Because like you could redirect every attack to this ID because of her passive, and then just have Sinclair kill everything. She's really OP. Like she's a mono trimmer, but she's super broken. Like she's almost unkillable. Okay, you got another 3-star. Priest better. My lunacy. Alright.
자, 사격 중지. 앞쪽 시야가 확보되는 대로
And there's full stop.
적들을 추적할게요.
Nice, you got them both. Sick. Dude, when you have both, I borrowed him and used Heathcliff before because I already have Heath. Like, they turn into like, it's like 3 characters because Heath keeps shooting when he's on the bench. Like, he keeps sniping people when he's on the bench. Eventually, if we get a Stefan ID, like, I hope he has that card from Ruina with like the triple bullet thing that does like a gazillion damage. Like the I hate CQC card or whatever. What is it called? Is it like stop right there? It's like one of the full stop cards that like you when you lose a clash you do like 5 bazillion damage. I hope we get his ID one day. He's very good. Him and Heathcliff like make each other way better though. Like they're not super like they're OP, but like not to the same extent as the modern IDs, unless you have both of them on the field. Because then they'll start doing assist attacks every time each other attacks, and then when Heathcliff retreats, he keeps shooting when he's on the bench. It's so stupid. Alright, I'm down to 5,000. Oh, she's very OP. How do I see the increased probability? Okay, I don't know. Alright, I have 2 pools left, I think. Or one pull. I have one more. Or 2 more, I think. Alright. The green one.
정보팀을 관할하고
Oh,
있는
you saw it,
예술은
announcer.
효율적인 정보를 활용하여 신속하게 제압을 해나가도록 하죠.
Alright, I got 1 left. And I didn't get anything. Dang, the Bogat banner was mean to me. Look at that. I almost hit. I'm like almost a hard pity. The Bogat banner didn't like me very much. What's my shards looking like now? I mean, I have a ton of shards. Still got 200 boxes. Open these thread crates, see how many I get. 395. Okay. Got a bunch of EXP tickets. I barely use these anymore. So let's go to the dispenser. Dang, I'm still missing so much. I mean, this is just for collector's purposes at this point, because now we have better trimmer ID, but this is what I want, because this is like the best ID in the game already. Or the second best, probably, next to Ryoshu. Dude, the thing that's crazy to me is they released that ego when this is already one of the best IDs. Like, he already hasn't been power grabbed. Like, he's better than Index Isang by a lot. But they made him, the ego makes him a discard ID, and then it adds trimmer to all of his attacks. So then it makes him a trimmer ID too. And then the ego also has like 5 coins and it applies like double butterfly. So he was already like he could do the final boss of the current railway in 3 turns. Already before the ego. It's such a dumb upscale. Like, I don't know why that was the ID they decided to make even more busted. I'm not closest to. Sinclair. I still need Wing Beat too. I don't have Wing Beat yet. I need this too. Like, this is super broken in in sinking teams. Like, some Gregor is really strong. Guess I'll open some of my shark crates. Let's see. Sinclair, I have 300. So you'll open like 50? I think. No, I'll open 40 first and see how many I got. Okay, I need 17. I need literally 1. Thank you. Thank you, game.
손이 가끔씩 떨릴 때가 있는데 겁쟁이처럼 보이지 않았으면 좋겠네요.
Alright, shard him. And then who else? Closest. Ryoshu, probably. They do. The new IDs buff him. He gets buffs from the new IDs. He he has like a retreat mechanic now. If they're both on the field, where like if I don't know how it works. Like he, I think when he takes enough damage, he retreats. And then, like, when he comes back, he gets a buff. And then, also, if they die, they gave him a new animation for skill 3 that looks like it wasn't made 500 years ago. Like, it changes his skill 3 animation and he does, like, double damage. He already had the best burn application in the entire game. Like, he was better than Fire Fist in terms of, like, count. Fire Fist just does more damage. His rolls aren't good. That was what was bad. And then his SP mechanic sucks. Like, the other thing the new IDs buff, and I mean, we already had Liu Yisang already fixed him, because Liu Yisang also gives SP. You need Liu Yisang as well. He's very strong. But basically what would happen is you would need him, Yisang, to spam his skill 3 so that Sinclair got SP. But if you got unlucky, you could get a bad cycle, and he would lose enough SP while he was in ego state to drop it. But now, like, the Dawn Office buffs basically make Sinclair constantly at 45. And then also Harmony. Harmony also fixed the problem. If you use the ego, like, he never drops below the SP requirement. Because of the passive. The passive heals his SP. Like, that was the problem, is his SP was bad, but then they released Harmony and it fixed it. Yeah, you need Otis. The only thing is, like, if you don't get Magic Bullet, the thumb IDs with, like, the Dawn Office IDs, or if you have, like, Capo Merceau, well, it's because he's so old. He didn't, back then when he was released, they didn't have a lot of SP healing, so he lost so much SP per turn, and since Liu Yisang wasn't out, he couldn't heal him. And so it made it hard to maintain his ego state. Because when he's not in his ego state, his skills suck. But, what was I saying? If you don't have, if you don't end up getting Magic Bullet, another thing you can run is T-Corp Otis. Because, T-Corp or, Ujat. Because, like, the Scorch team is really strong. I mean, you're gonna run them anyway, they're overpowered. Either that or, Hornet. Because it's like, with the Tremor team, like, you could run any of the Otis Tremor IDs and still probably get this pretty good results. Dark Flame's annoying to do. Like, if you don't have the ego going, it's really annoying. Because you need both the ID and the ego. Because the ID does not have any good way to, like, charge up its bullets. What the ego does is it fixes your bullet count. Because, like, when you use it with per resonance, she gets bullets. I mean, Dark Flame does like 400 damage a turn if you do it right, but you can also use Time Moratorium and nuke people. One of the speedrun strats for the new raid boss is to use T-Corp Otis with this burn team. Because you can Time Moratorium it and then get like a bazillion Tremor bursts, and the boss dies in like one turn. Once your setup is done, you do like 3 turns of damage, and then the Time Moratorium goes off and it kills her. Okay, I need a short Ryoshu. The Ryoshu, the most OP ID still, probably in Walpurgis, is Night of Despair. Like, I would try to get her before this ends, because, like, she's Giga sinking count positive, and she has so much offense level up for existing that her clashing is, like, monstrous. And then Faint Aroma Ryoshu is, like, broken. Like, the Ryoshu ID from last Walpurgis is insane. Honestly, if Ryoshu didn't have that other ID, she'd probably be the best in the game for her. Or, like, probably top 3. Because, like, when she runs out of bullets, she uses even more skill 3s. Oh, okay, yeah. When I did Kanto, I ended up swapping back and forth between W Corp, N Corp, and Drifting Blade when I did Kanto 9. It was like when it first came out. Drifting Blade really doesn't have a purpose anymore other than rupture stacking. But you have to have like enough count to be able to do it. And it's just easier to use Mao Ryoshu for that. I need, what, 16 more? Okay, I got 18. Nice.
그 동화의 끝이 고작 그런 결말이었나. 차라리 듣지 않는 편이 나았겠어.
You know, normally, like, I think that she can make any drip work. Like how she, like, improved the Jahuan piss suit. But, man, this outfit ain't it. This is some shit. I mean, it's accurate to LobCorp, though, because this Ego gear looks terrible in LobCorp, too. But it was funnier because of the art style. Limbus looks stupid. Yeah, function over fashion. So, okay, I'm out of shard, or no, I have 50 more. I guess I should dump all of them on, who's left? Verso? I want to make sure I want to get Love and Hate Dawn. Even though, like, she's kind of goofy. I have the Ego already. I need to get Solomon in. I need to make sure I get that before this ends. Alright, dump the rest on Yisang. $233. About halfway there. Well. Which one? Love and Hate? Yeah. I mean, she's super strong with the middle team, too. I don't know. I've seen so many people argue over whether Middle Dawn or Love and Hate Dawn is better. Like, before it was clear cut that it was Love and Hate Dawn, but the middle's team buffs are so insane that it's kind of hard to, like... It's hard to tell. Like, the durability buffs the middle gets are insane. And then she helps you stack up Vengeance faster, too. But I mean, Love and Hate Dawn just does a gazillion damage. Like, when you have the Ego, she hits so hard. I still think you can't borrow this ID if you do Kanto 7's dungeon. I think it, like, locks you out of borrowing it because there's some kind of bug. I don't know if they fixed that or not. This is what I need. I need Solomon implement. Yeah. I mean, like, it depends, I think, on how fast you can stack the Vengeance buff. Because I'm gonna be real, Middle Dawn doesn't do any damage compared to the others. Like, she's the worst. I mean, she's the oldest, that's why, but still. I would think it would be the opposite, because Love and Hate's a charge ID. Really? Because you get these charges, and then when you're in negative stance, your skill 3 does a gazillion damage. The Ego is also just super broken on this ID. Do you have this one? Not yet. She finally got power crep, though. That new ID is the Dawn Office ID is Trimmer. This is Faust's only Trimmer ID. I still want her for the collection, but like, it's gonna be like the last thing I get.
진짜 자리했습니다.
What's the Incavellan event rewards? Extraction ticket, two extraction ticket, 40 grid. Another. Oh, there's a 10 extractor on here. Maybe. The thing is, like, Embers is a really good buff. It depends on, like, how fast, like, you can get your thing going. Because, like, I could see her probably replacing Ardor Blossom, but, like, the new ego for Ardor Blossom is really good. It depends on if, like, how... It depends on how well the new ID uses Ardor Blossom's ego. It's probably more of a case of that, like, if it's Slash Week, you probably use the new one. I mean, the new one, and it's Blunt Week, you use the old one. Probably in most cases, yeah. I could see her just replacing the old Faust. Dude. This is usually pretty easy to meet. Like this Incavellan thing. You usually do it in like a couple days. Yeah, it's definitely more... Well, no, because the new one's self-burn too. You light yourself on fire with the new ID as well. It's just she doesn't self-destruct. And honestly, the self-destruct was good in some cases. Like, you did want her to blow up. Especially if you were running Heishos. If you were running like Lord Lu in the Yo branch, like, you wanted her to die. Like, the goal was to get her to explode. Because, like, you would do a gazillion damage. You would apply a bunch of burn, and then whatever Heisho came in would get their skill 3 immediately. And then they would just, like, go crazy. The thing, it's weird, too. Like, the ego makes her not blow up, but sometimes you wanted that. But then the ego's, like, effect is crazy. So it's like, is it... I don't know if it's worth it or not. You know? I honestly don't even think her burn count micromanaging was that bad. But it's like, if she does explode, like, your other unit just comes in off the bench. It's like, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, a lot of the times it was just better for her to blow up. Because, like... Hold on. Because the Ascended Skill 3 does a ton of damage. You get all that base power, you get... The more health you lose, the more damage it does, up to 30%. Like, if she's almost dead and explodes, then it does a lot. And then I think she gets attack weight, too. Yeah, she does. If she's low health, it hits... You can hit 4 units. Or, like, you can hit, like, 4 things. So it's like a giant AoE nuke. Now, if you use the ego, she doesn't blow up, though. Like, that was the whole thing, is that the ego prevents her from exploding once. But the new ID is self-burn, so the new ID can use this ego, too. Because the whole thing is you need 15 burn on yourself to use this ego, right? So, like, if the new ID wasn't self-burn, she wouldn't be able to use this. You probably still use this ego on the new Faust, on the new one, because, like, it's a lot of damage. Like, you get to trigger burn even more. Like, Embers does a lot of damage. Plus, too, what are the new Faust's weaknesses? Are they like the opposite of the other one? She's Pierce Fatal. And, they're both Pierce Fatal. Interesting. Okay, she's slash ineffective, and then the other one is slash normal. This one's blind ineffective. Is she just mono slash? Yeah, she is. Yeah, the new Faust is probably like unambiguously better than the old one, especially if you have Gregor, because they're gonna do assist attacks too, because they all have assist attack with each other. You have Dawn Office Sinclair too has assist attacks with them. Like he'll assist attack as well, or he triggers it. They have like the new IDs. They have like Blood Feast, but for burn. Like they store the burn damage and they use it as a resource, like the Blood Fiends do with bleed. There's Gregor. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have to find some way to like make the new IDs be OP. Really, it's a lot of team killing, because they get buffs from team killing too. Like, or not team killing, but like when your teammates die, they buff each other. Like Sinclair gets buffs for them dying. I think these two get buffs for the other two dying too. I don't remember. I read the kit, but like it was confusing, and I'll read it later. Yeah, when they die, he gets giant buffs. So like really, this is just Fell Bullet season because you're just killing your own team. It's like everybody, that meme where everybody's like rushing to slime out Ishmael for one offense up. I still haven't done the Otis team kill yet. I need to do that on purpose. It's just hard to actually trigger it. Like her team kill is kind of difficult to actually make work. The team is too overpowered. It makes the team kill not happen. I'm really glad Ryoshu instantly kills your team. Like, that was the most annoying thing about Fell Bullet. Is Fell Bullet isn't a guaranteed kill. It just makes them pierce fatal before he shoots. And his base damage is awful, so a lot of the times he won't kill his team. Like, you want Fell Bullet to kill the team because he gets like a 300 or 400 crit damage buff. Yeah. Like, Gubo's ID is as much of a fraud as he is. Like, the only way you can even use it is having Ryoshu on the team. But the thing is, like, they're both bleed, kind of. Incorp Yisang doesn't get his buffs from having bleed. He gets it from having poise, and he can't maintain poise. And then so you have to have Thoracalgia. And then he can't use skill 3 unless Ryoshu blocks. And she has the buff to do the combo attack. It's super annoying. That ID is super broken in Mirror Dungeon, but it's so annoying to build teams for in regular Limbus. He does crazy damage if you team kill, but it's so difficult to get the conditional to go off. Like, he basically does not have a skill 3 until you're ready to kill someone. That's kind of the biggest issue with him, is like, you want to use his skill 3, but then why not just use Fell Bullet to kill your teammate? And Fell Bullet is still hard to use anyway, or the ego. And then the buff you get is not good enough. Like, it needs to, when they need to up-tie 5 that one. Like, up-tie 5 that one to where it instantly kills anybody that's below half health, and then make it to where he gets poise for the rest of the fight. Give him like 99 poise count. It's so stupid. I mean, they did up-tie 5 already for two egos. It's expensive. I haven't done it for them, but I don't think it's worth it either for the ones that they've done it for. Well, maybe Rodion, because what does hers do? There's only 3 egos in the game, 3 or 4 egos in the game that have up-tie 5, or thread spin 5. This is one of them. Oh, I think you have to get it to 4 first, though. Yisang's I know has, yeah, okay. He has up to 5 on this one. This ego is doo-doo. It's like the worst ego in the game at up to 4, but at up to 5 it's actually good. Because it gets giant attack weight, and then the coin like doubles in power. You get like you get like 2+ base power and like +8 coin power on it. And then you get like a better passive. Like the passive is bad. And then you get a crazy passive instead. You get clash power. It's completely ridiculous already. Like this is basically Ishmael's Bygone Days, but for burn. Is pretty much what it is. Ryoshu's 4th match flame has an up-tie 5 too. I don't have it because I don't really think it's worth it, but it's very strong. I mean, this was already one of the best egos in the game anyway, before they buffed it. I think it adds like a line here that when you have Wrath Resonance, you do more damage. Or something like that. And I think it gains attack weight. I think it gains like 3 attack weight. Because it gains like 2 when you up-tie 4 it, and then like at like 5, it's like 6 attack weight or something. I mean, it's up to you. I think if you wanted to finish the Dawn Office one, like I'd get Sinclair, but I think the main 2 that are worth, like if you don't know what to get, this is like the king. This is the best Rodion ID in the game, still. Like they weren't able to power creep her. Like even Valentina is not as OP as this ID. Like they really screwed up when they did the design for this one. Because all you have to do is block twice. Like you do counter twice, or you do guard, and then it changes to a counter on turn 2. And then after that you win rate. And then she win rates everything. And you get like +5 sinking count per turn. Yeah, she's very broken. And then her defensive stance is almost unkillable. If you ever want to like cheese a fight, you can keep her in positive stance. And like, she gets so much defense level up that it's really hard for her to die. And I'd either go with her or Solemn Lament Yisang. Because like, this ID makes sinking work. Like normally against human opponents, sinking doesn't do anything other than lower SP. Like it doesn't do extra damage to them. Like it works like Rupture does on Abnos. Like on Abnormalities, it's just Rupture but as Gloom damage instead of true damage. But like on human targets, you need Butterfly for it to actually do extra damage. To use your sinking stack for something. Like it's either that or Deluge, and Spice Bush is looking weaker and weaker by the day. Like Spice Bush clashes like garbage, and especially with the new ego, it's worth getting this. Like even if you don't have the ego, like this is still the best Yisung ID. By a lot. He's better than Index. I mean, he's better than Index if the fight is shorter than 5 turns. Like if the fight ends before turn 5, I think it's either, yeah, I think it's turn 5 or turn 6. This ID is better. Yeah, it needs like Sun Shower to like ego sync with it or something. Spice Boost is still fun if you like big number. Like, I still like using it, but like it's basically your only option if you can't get Walpurgis units to make sinking do damage. Because we don't have like a trimmer conversion for sinking yet. Yeah, I would probably get this one, Rodion, or what are the other ones that? Or the Merceau Ego. Like the Ego I got, this thing is broken. I've been wanting this for a while. I didn't have it. It's really sad. Look at this passive. This is stupid. This is like an independent 30% damage boost. Depending on like how many coins you have. If you have like 5 coins, like Savage Tiger Slayer's Perfected Blade Fury, it's like double damage. It's so stupid. They'll never make another ego like this. Like, ever. If you want something really overpowered, shard this. The Ryoshu ID is also insane. Yeah. Let's see, what other Walpurgis stuff is there? I mean, obviously Magic Bullet. Yeah, it's a 2-week event. You got time. I need to... I mean, the Full Stop Duo too, like, if you want to, like, shard 2 IDs, like, I'd go for them. Because, like, they're busted too. Now, they suck at win rate. Because Heathcliff will use his good bullet before he gets enough poise to crit. But they do big funny number. And Heathcliff gets a gazillion assist attacks. I wouldn't say she's cooked. You could make a really good argument that Middle Dawn is better. Just from like the defense ups. Like the main issue with like with Queen of Hatred is that, like, you're not going to get a skill 3 every turn. Like, you can get RNG'd and then not get the damage. But if you do get the damage, then you do insane. Like, her skill 3 hits really hard. You also need the ego. Like, you have to have the ego for this ID. Like, if you don't get the ego for this, it's not very good. Because I mean, the ego is good even if you have Middle Dawn. Like, Middle Dawn even makes really good use of the ego. Yeah. Like, I use the ego on Middle Dawn. I think it's really... I wish someone would make, like, a video to, like... to, like, see what ID actually is better, Middle or Queen of Hatred. Because it's very close. Like, I don't think people were expecting how overpowered the Middle faction buffs are. Like, that Ricardo and Matthias give out. Like, they legit just get free protection and damage reduction. And those are like stacking independent damage or damage resistant debuffs or whatever. Like, they just don't take damage when they use counters. The Ricardo ID already kind of alone made it a lot better. Like, I don't think anyone expected how overpowered the Ricardo buffs are. I mean, it's mostly him, Like, Matthias has damage reduction. I think... No, she gives protection, I think, when they use defense skills. But I think Ricardo gives damage reduction, SP healing, and they're immune to stagger. Like, they can't be staggered if they use a defense skill. There's also just the fact that Middle Dawn is... I mean, Queen of Hatred Dawn is cute. She also has that going for her. It's Dawn in a magical girl outfit. I would say if you're going for pure power, though, I'd go for this. Like, or the Rodion ID, the Knight of Despair, because like those two IDs are probably the best two out of like all of the Walpurgis units. The dirty sneakers, yeah. I mean, she's covered in blood, so. Another good thing for the middle is this ID. I mean, yeah, but I was just thinking if you ever want to run like a sinking team with like Wild Hunt or something, like if Wild Hunt ever gets like an upscale, like you'll probably need Solomon Man. This ID is super good for the middle team too, because this passive is really strong. It's just heal HP and SP every turn. This is a Walpurgis unit too, but it's like one of the older ones. It's not as good. Yeah, the middle's fun. I won't argue with that. They're overpowered. It's really funny making content irrelevant. They can do all of the raid bosses in a single... They can do every raid boss in like a single phase. Except Rufo. I don't think they could do Rufo. But like they could do the other like 3 that have happened. Or is it 2? I don't know, I can't count. The new raid boss, it's such a joke with them. It's so funny, they kill it so fast. Yeah, this is a bench ID. Like this is probably the best Ryoshu bench ID in the game. She has really bad support passives overall. Ryoshu's IDs have really terrible bench passives. If you ever look at them, it's really funny how bad they are. Even the old IDs. Most of the old IDs have like really good bench passives, but not hers. Only have these 2 left. I'll get the egos. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's not the most helpful. Alright. I wish I'd pulled more IDs, but I got most of what I wanted. I just need Solemn Lament. I need Hornet too. They keep adding things that destroy your burn count. Like before this season, like burn count was the most joke thing ever because like you didn't really need it. But now we have like what, like 4 different ways to like destroy burn count? Yeah. Like we have Tremor Scorch spam, we have the new Ryoshu ID, We have the Faust ID. Magic Bullet, I think, does it too. It's like now we have like 5 different ways to eat burn count for more damage. So like this ID actually has use. Yeah, if you kill something, it does crazy damage. He's very, very good. He has a 4-coin skill 3 too. Like that's very strong. I think if Capote didn't exist, like you would make a good case for this ID. I mean, if you don't have Tremor, I guess it still makes sense. Like, because the whole thing with like Capo Merso is that you get Capote, and with the crazy Tremor infliction, or I mean with the crazy burn infliction, you get a bunch of Tremor. Yeah, I wish I had gotten him. I still like Capo Merso is like so crazy though. Like this ID though, the attack weight has been way more valuable, I think, just because like there's so many fights with ads or like multi-parts recently. I mean, it's technically a downscale because we only have 5 coins on the perfected Tiger Slayer Blaze. He had 6. I'm about to level up too. I got a bunch of modules. I got like 52 of them. Yeah, they like to put ads in boss fights. It's also Pierce. And Burn is like kind of lacking in Pierce damage. Yeah, that's true. They're giving like every ID attack weight now though. Dark Souls 2. Like, almost every ID has attack weight now. I self-red spin those. Dude, the title. This is like his stupid, what was it, Spring Cultivation proposal, where like, for his class, where it was just like word salad and nobody could understand it. He made the title so long that like you couldn't figure out what was going on. Okay, so the reason why discard on this ID is broken is, I want you to look at like the roll on Solemn Lament, skill 3. It's 4 coins, base power 4, coin power 3. But look at this. It's coin power plus 1, max 2, and then you get base power plus 1. And I think his passive also has like something. Maybe not. This thing rolls like a 30. I think it might roll like a 32. Having discard on this is stupid because you can just put it back in your hand and do it again. It's like being able to use Furioso like twice. Not quite. It's not that much damage, but it is pretty crazy. Like, getting to use this like twice in a row is the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, this is the one where he mag dumps. This is like, and it reloads his gun too. Like, the ego reloads the gun. So he gets the buff from reloading. And then like, he gets to do this again. And then it stacks a ton of butterfly, so the sinking does more damage too. So Wild Hunt hits like 500 damage. And then you inflict gloom damage equal to butterfly on the target. Now we can stack up even more butterfly than before. So now it's hitting like probably like 500 or 600 damage. Because it was like 500 or 600 before. It was like 300 or 400 before. And now it's like probably going to be double that. Because the new ego gives like a gazillion butterfly. And then you stack Gregor's ego on top of it, you get even more. It's very easy to hit 99 sinking too. Because of Bygone Days. And Rodion. I'd say out of the egos, this one's probably the least important. This is the gambler ego. This one is like, you have to roll heads like 7 times in a row. Or for her to reuse the coin. And then like, but she loses SP every time she hits heads. So like, it gets harder and harder to get the max damage. It's basically a slot machine ego. You have to have like some source of SP on hit to like make this work. It's really hard. I mean, the damage is potentially insane, but like, you're never gonna get this to go off. This is probably the worst ego out of the Walpurgis ones. I'd say if you like want to max out like burn, I'd probably get the, if you just want to do burn, I'd probably get the new Sinclair one. Because the buffs that they give him are crazy. And then he uses that new resource they give too. So like he can trigger more of their assist attacks when he's on the field. Like, and it makes it super easy to use because he's just always at 45 SP. Blazing Strike still hits like a truck. It's a one coin skill, but it rolls like 35 or something. You can sometimes get the 5% of Doom and die, but... Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream. That was the... my luck wasn't too bad. I'm gonna get a lot of thread when this ends. But I'll be able to like upgrade a lot of stuff. Wasn't too bad. I think in 2 weeks we get Railway 2 Botgak. That's gonna be even more rewards when this ends. Because we were supposed to get Railway 2 Botgak this week, but we got Walpurgis instead. They're just going out of order from what the PowerPoint said. Alright. I'm turning it off.